What's up, everybody? Jason Shafor with the Shafor Real Estate team here in Flagstaff, Arizona. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about working, eating, sleeping, living, and playing right here in Flagstaff, then make sure you tap that subscribe button so you are notified every time we do a new video. Honestly, we get people calling every day who are relocating here, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving, relocating, or coming here to stay, make sure that you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even send us a pigeon carrier. However you want to get a hold of us, we just want you to know that we got your back when it comes to moving right here in Flagstaff. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the cost of living right here in Flagstaff. Okay, so let's get down to it. Let's talk about the cost of living in Flagstaff. We've talked about in other videos, Flagstaff is one of the most expensive cities in Arizona to live in. So I've got some notes here I'll be referring to as I'm going through this and breaking it down. But let's start obviously with the first thing, and that is your mortgage and your house payment. So I'm going to go based off the average sales price and just round it up slightly to $700,000. Okay. That's our average sales price, and we're gonna use in reference basically a family of four that's gonna be living in Flagstaff right now. So let's break down a mortgage. What we're seeing on average when people are coming here, there's some people putting down 20%, there's some people putting down 5%. So I'm kind of taking the average. We're gonna go at 10%. That's about the average people are typically putting down on a home. So we're gonna use kind of average numbers as we go through this, and obviously if you might be in a different scenario. So $70,000 down at today's mortgage interest rate, which is February 2022, we're averaging about 4% right now. So that's gonna put, you got 10% down, so that's $70,000, 4% interest rate. Our property taxes, like we talked about earlier, they're typically lower than most places in the state. So on your average house here, that's gonna be about 2,000 square feet. In the city of Flagstaff at that $700,000 price range, your property tax is going to be around $2,400, $2,500 a month. And I'm sure with the property values, as they have increased so drastically over the last couple of years, those numbers will climb up as we move forward and the county assessor catches up on the values. But you're looking at about $200 a month in taxes. Homeowners insurance, about $75 a month. So when you're talking about a monthly payment for a house here in Flagstaff, you're going to be about $3,300 a month. And of course, it's going to depend also if you need mortgage insurance or not. That might slightly vary, but with your average sales price at $700,000, your mortgage payment's you're looking at about $3,300 a month. So let's talk about utilities. Okay, so in Flagstaff, there's one power company, APS, and your average power bill for a family household of four, 2,000 square feet, you're going to be looking right around $80 a month, or excuse me, $100 a month. Okay, so $100 a month for utilities. Flagstaff, we have natural gas. Most houses run off natural gas, forced air natural gas for heat. That's going to be one company also, Unisource Gas Company. And that's going to average in the wintertime. You could see bills up to $150, $200 when it's super cold out in December and January. And then you get into the summer months, you could see it down to $30, $40 a month when there's you don't have the furnace running. So it's on average what we typically see is about $80 a month for your gas bill. And then you've got your so the city of Flagstaff is going to be your water, your trash, and your sewer all in one. And that's going to run you approximately $80 a month too. That's what I pay for my house. I got my family, my kids, it's about $80 a month. So you've got 100 for APS, 100 for natural gas, 100 for city, or 80 for city water and trash. And then as far as your internet provider, there's two internet providers here in Flagstaff. There's Suddenlink and then there's CenturyLink. I've used both. I've had a lot better service with Suddenlink. That's going to run you about $65 a month. So all in total for utilities, you're looking at about $325 a month. So the cost of your house per month in Flagstaff is going to be about $3,625 a month. Okay. So that's just for your house. So let's get down. Let's break down some. If you have average car payments for a family of 4, that's usually 2 car payments. You're looking at about $800 a month. One thing you want to consider too is Flagstaff is geographically, the way it's located, we're 2 hours away from everything, so the fuel gets imported here. Most of the gas prices here in Flagstaff versus the surrounding areas, you're going to see anywhere from 20 to 40 cents higher a gallon. So that's something you might want to consider too when you're moving to Flagstaff. You're going to have a higher fuel cost. As you can see around town, it's a very environmentally conscious community. You'll see a lot of electronic vehicles, Prius, Toyotas, Subarus, very fuel efficient vehicles. Something you'll notice a lot when you're here in Flagstaff. Another thing is, let's talk about groceries. Okay, it's kind of the same thing. We're 2 hours away. Everything has to be trucked in. So the groceries you're going to see on average is going to be about 5 to 10% higher cost than it is going to be down in, let's just say, Phoenix or any of the other surrounding cities. Everything gets trucked in. So another cost to consider there. So your groceries on average for a family of 4, they're probably going to be at least $200 a month. I know that's what mine are for my family of 4. So you got $200 a month there, or $200 a week, excuse me. So about $800 a month there. And then let's talk about entertainment and eating out. So I'll tell you a story. I was out this weekend, and I took one of my sons to breakfast, and it was just me and him for 2 of us. We went to a place that we hadn't been in a while, but we like to go there. I'll just name the restaurant. It's Over Easy. And we each got just a regular breakfast platter that they have on the menu. I got a coffee and a water, and my son, he got a hot chocolate. And we got the bill, and it was $47 for 2 people for breakfast. I was a little shocked. My jaw kind of hit the floor. Couldn't believe it was $47 for 2 people to eat breakfast. But the cost of dining has gone up tremendously in Flagstaff. All the restaurants have raised their prices on everything. And the reason why that is because Flagstaff actually has the highest minimum wage in the entire state. It just got raised to $15 an hour, which, yeah, that's great. We have minimum wage up, but what that did was make the cost of pretty much everything go up, because that gets carried on to the business owners. In order for them to stay in business, they got to raise the prices. So we've seen a huge increase in prices as far as entertainment and the restaurant industry. You know, if you're going to be going out, if you're used to going out a couple times a week, it might be something, if you're considering moving here, it might have turned into maybe once a week or once a month, or it just depends on what you like to do. So kind of breaking down all the numbers, when you break all those down, it adds up to about $5,225 a month. That doesn't include any of your entertainment or eating out. So if you average that in and not saving any money, you know, it's about $7,000 a month just to live here in Flagstaff if you're going to live comfortably. Your basic necessities, you're at $5,225. So it's on the higher end of places to live in Flagstaff, like we've talked about. And if you stay tuned in other episodes, I just got the City of Flagstaff 10-year housing plan and breakdown, where I kind of break down where Flagstaff is and talk about some of the issues that are going on with the cost of living in Flagstaff. So I hope this video, you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help and want to be a service to you. If you think about moving to Flagstaff, we got your back. I want you to know that. And look forward to seeing you on the next video.